First match for Optic Texas up against Minnesota Rokkr.
Viene.
Difficult round one losers match.
Bueno.
See what guys can do on this new squad, but so far so good for the break for Rokkr.
Yeah, and then on the other side, I mean, you know, talking about Minnesota, team that starts off slow, did not play well at all versus FAZE. I mean, they just got destroyed last night. So just trying to come out, hopefully, with a different energy to start the match, because that has been the storyline all year long with this team.
So far, so good.
Claro, el crowd, de verdad el crowd es lo mejor.
Thinking about rotation and big fights. Nice one-on-one win there from Fred.
Cambió spawn, yo creo que sí. No, Gio.
His duo and Shotzi. I'm excited to see what Shotzi can do because he's going to need to produce. He has not been
Maria.
Shotzi. Can he get back to that?
Yeah, I mean, he was Shotzi like online in stage one, right? Like, he had like those 1.2s, but they got shut down at the major, at major one, and then they just have not been able to sort of get back into that form. So we'll see if he steps up here. But a nice start there. They're able to flip the spawn. Shotzi's able to win a couple of key gunfights. A 4-1 start, the first break attempt here at P2 for Rokkr.
See if Rokkr can do it. The slow starts at
Válgame Dios, Fred está.
Right back off spawn into the blender. Dashie will get the last one. Things looking good. Skies already 40 seconds inside the hard point. Look at the rest of the team. He's like, this is my job, boys. I got it. He's got every second.
30 segundos queda.
Finally gets in. You deal with the first push. You're dealing with the second. This is everything you could want. And yeah, this is the Optic team. Okay, without Skies, they've had some slow starts even last year. Like, they would come out a little bit flat. We talked about it a lot, especially online. Maybe the one saving grace for Rokkr. That could happen. It's not, at least right now.
Well, I just don't think you can have that sort of mindset or comfortability if you are Optic. Maybe like last year when you were getting top 3s in every championship.
¿Verdad? Es clave, mano. Si este le está partiendo, hay chance. Pero Poli, Big Poli.
There's not a sense of panic, but there is a sense of urgency. And, you know, there were a lot of struggles after that, but the urgency absolutely has got to be there. But it's time to answer back for Minnesota Rokkr. Threw on the flank, but
lo leyeron.
Nice read there from Esriel.
Diablo le ganó.
This has been a great P3 in the opening 20 seconds. We'll have a lead change now as Rokkr will go out in front. Gio, kind of a consistent force for this team, at least through stage one. He's starting off nicely. He's got 12. He's on 4 straight. Gio's
qué buena.
There, but absolutely melting Skies around the edge. 13 and 6.
Están rotando ya.
And this, what a sequence this
Van por el medio. Diablo hay 3.
Setup for 4th. Big moment coming up for Optic Texas. They try to break.
Yeah, Shotzi's going to get on through, though. Some spawns are going to happen. He's going to win that gunfight. So here comes the pinch. The problem is, though, all of Shotzi's teammates going to go down. He does influence spawns. 10 seconds left.
Cambiaron el spawn, por lo menos.
A play like this from Gio and the rest of the squad. How do you take the energy out of the room? You just play some good fundamental COD. You rotate early. You win those first pushes. Able to do that there.
Dio 14-7. Está desquitiendo.
But now it's answer back time for Optic Texas. 2 playing around the point, 2 pushing up. Shotzi, Fred, both going to get dropped. Kind of trying to push out both side lanes to make a play as they drop to push in. And the spawn out now for Fred. Everybody's going to fall. It's a beautiful break there for Rokkr. Well, the subs from Texas just get nothing when they try to push out.
Yeah, and I think, you know, Rokkr, they kind of slowed down there, but that's because there was a team kill. They thought they were looking for one. Now going to get on that hill. Control top catwalk is Esriel. Just find the info. You have Gio overlooking him, Paul on the hill alongside of Nero. Just winning out the trades is Rokkr. And yeah, a much better rebound here from them. I mean,
qué lindo doble.
Good here throughout stage 2. He's going to find the triple. Why not challenge the 4th and almost win it, but Shotzi shuts it down.
Yeah, I thought you were feeding him the quad, but yep, Shotzi will end it. Now we get ready for our second set. After a nice start from Texas, I mean, it is just pretty much dominance from Rokkr. You get a perfect hold at 3rd, you get a pretty early break over at 4, and suddenly you're looking at a nice advantage. But you've got what you got early in that P1. Sky's back in the hard point. The rest of the team fanning out to make plays. The problem is Gio through the P3 was able to run the gets shot out of the sky. Not going to be able to make a play with that. Not sure who it was.
Yeah, it was Skies. That's where we were on his POV. He was ready for it right away. Already looking up towards the sky. A couple of missiles did get through, but it doesn't matter.
Dachi con 3.
Over him. He's up to 17, leading the lobby alongside of Gio with the multi-kill. And again, now just going to have to brace spawns for P2. That's what Rokkr are playing for. They're just trying to play fundamental COD.
Yeah, it's been a story of two halves, kind of, right? Like the P1, the P2 for Texas, the 3 and the 4 for Rokkr.
Ah, qué bueno.
Now on the P2, but it's going to be pressured Optic Texas to get the break and flip. Everybody basically dead outside of Fred. Let's see if they can do it. I'm going to hear the comms now from Optic Texas.
Help that guy. Good luck. Yeah, I'm going to hit top. You guys go good.
Uy, es 3 con 2.
He's under white steps. He's stunned.
Push me out.
Hold your progression.
Balls catch.
Okay, two left. One piano stairs. Gotta go left.
Uy, Gio. Uy, Gio.
I'm holding back grill. Kitchen shot, peeking me. I'm in front of peek.
La chista 20-14, anda el diablo.
White steps, watch out, back left. He's weak. Shot twice, white steps. Alright, white steps.
Ya van a coger como unos 10 segundos aquí cómodo.
Yo, he's P1, top flat. They're cutting everything. Top flat, white steps. White steps 4, so he went white flat.
No, ya los van a quedar todos los puntos. Diablo.
Two times. One shot. One on you, near on you. Hold that shield dead. Nero's on you. Big fucking wave.
Enter new, Gio.
I'm shooting front top. Missing one more.
Eso fue buena, mano.
I got her. P1, guys. I have a sub, by the way.
What do you right now? You.
P1, just little top, man.
On the table.
Nah, Estrial, te metiste como si nada.
Inner and outer for sure. One pitch. Just keep playing.
Balls 1 HP. Absolute fire.
Watch out their side.
Go ahead. P1.
No está trepado, Poli. Vamos. No, qué mierda. Ya, diablo, lo despidieron. Porque se escogieron. Ya, Chitero es la única esperanza ahora mismo. De verdad. 27-19. Vamos, dispara, Bruce, y vamos.
What's up front?
Nearest top, dead. Yo, make sure you back up top. Last two top. Oh, three top. Get it short.
All three.
I got a short.
I'm getting started with you.
Dachi está sintiendo el poder. Si ellos cogen estos 60 completos, vuelven otra vez al juego.
I'm already going for you. He's low bed.
Yep. He's just going back and forth.
Mira lo que buena, Poli. Qué buena, Sky. Cogieron ese tiempo completo. Trajeron el juego. Sky está negativo, pero tiene 2 minutos.
It was kind of the same old Optic. A ton of solo chows, not able to break. But towards the later part, like when they had the early rotation, the plays were being made.
Yeah, you heard it in the comms, right? We have this full 60. Let's win this rotation. I mean, Skies was having a bubble back there for a full minute. They did it within 24. But
ya lo verdad, Gio
just
está
this P1, they have
34-19.
been great here, but let's see if Minnesota Rokkr can
Dachi
put some pressure
está.
on. Gio continues to put up big numbers. 34, 35 now from him.
A bomb from Gio, but will it be enough? 18-point advantage. That spree is going to come to an end. Let's see what you can get in the remaining 25 seconds in this P1 player.
Está disparando como es.
Texas, so
Pero Gio, al otro lado también. So, están balanceados ahora mismo.
Shotzi trying to continue that advantage. They're hunting down one more. Fred able to win that fight, and you're in a good spot. The problem is there's still 10 seconds remaining. You lose 2 towards the back. Spawns might get a little bit interesting. You're still safe if you're Optic Texas. You're still winning it towards the point. Now you got to win this first wave if you're going to bring it back. This is a massive point and hold now for Texas.
Yeah,
No
Shotzi,
pueden
he can deal
perderse.
with some of the reinforcements. Well, he's going to find
No te
one.
creo.
He's gonna find 2.
Diablo, qué partida.
Push for Minnesota. They are just trying to rely on the hold. It's a brave
yo la odio.
trade. It's Shotzi on one side, Pred on the
Ganaron,
other.
macho,
Can he
obligado.
find the triple?
Obligado, ganaron, sí,
Taxis
ganaron.
on his
No hay
back.
break. No hay break. Tienen que romper ahora, de verdad, no pueden fallar.
Holds happen. The subs starting to fire and pop off. From Pred's POV, right over to
espérate,
Shotzi,
Gio.
they got two
No,
dead.
lo
This is
mata.
the big push. It's all going to be on
Murió en
Shotzi
el
now.
punto.
Here comes the big
Ay,
push.
qué
The
timing.
timing abysmal, but he has played his life. Trying to buy time for his teammates to get back into it. He's able to at least get one. It's 20 points for the victory now for Rokkr. Now comes the collapse around the point. Shotzi gets another. Pred there as well. The
No
duo
ganan ahí.
back ripping and roaring. Lead change is looming, but yes, you cannot win it here. Neither team able to do it. We're going to focus down the P3.
Chossi, te hiciste la jugada, cabrón. Te la hiciste, te la hiciste, te la hiciste, te la
Someone's gonna
hiciste.
have to try to pick this up. I think
Te la
Estro's
hiciste,
able to pick it
cabrón.
up, but it's too late. He's able to find the opening. Estro going to try to pinch him. It's down to him and Nero. Here we go. 5 more seconds. The comeback is on. Optic is different in front of this crowd. Can they win it? They do.
From Gio, he's looking to make some plays now in the search and destroy. They'll kick it to offense on Hacienda first and foremost.
Yeah, very strong map for this Minnesota Rokkr team. 5-1 overall on the year. Normally vetoed against them, but I mean, if you're Optic, you don't have many choices.
First blood, Paul X able to rip the face off of Shotzi. They take away the route man now from the Optic Texas team, get the 43 advantage. Think about how you want to now make a play towards bomb, as you can see everybody wrapping out towards P2. Thinking about that B bomb. The one player here defensively for now is going to be Dashy. Can he get picked? Can he get away with his life? He's going to rotate off of this, and they're looking to give up the plant, and now going to work the retake. They're grouping up.
Yeah, they have all the info now. Nades are through.
Bye-bye. Oh! Doesn't quite finish it. Just some
No
tags
trophies,
into the
though.
feet.
Good nade. Okay, there is a trophy. Okay, so Estro's able to get that down. That trophy saves it, but now it's a 2 versus 2. Estro locking it down now, all down to Dashy.
Mr. Clutch trying to pull off another one. He's had so many, some great tags in. 25 seconds to go, not able to do it. Good job toying with him. If you are Rokkr, you do not want to allow those moments to happen, like big clutches for Optic. The crowd suddenly into it.
Well, they didn't map one, so that's all.
That's okay. That's true. You don't want to let it happen again, Joe.
No, you're not wrong. But honestly, I think the fact that Paul stays alive there after the plant, it has to be his trophy, right? Because he gets the plant, he gets the kill, the points then give them the trophy. That trophy's on the money. That nade is on the money, and it may be Optic's able to win that round.
Yeah, no. That's everything. He stays up. And you're thinking he has one, just the shots underneath, but not quite enough to finish it. So advantage to Rokkr. We'll see what it looks like for the push for Optic. Shotzi ripped out of the round pretty early. He gets blooded and can't really get anything done. Let's see what he can do in this one. He's got bomb in hand, tries to get up. He's going to get blooded again. So Shotzi pick, Esriel aggressive towards bomb, gets the opener. Pred's just going to grab it. Optic say, let's get this done. Maybe it's our best win condition in 3 versus 4.
Yeah, I mean, it probably is. So, yeah, can you make a play around the rock? See it in every single game mode, but now it's a 2 versus 4. Nero's going to find the second. Again, the first blood comes into play. Rokkr retake.
Yeah, you get the first blood plus some good tags into Pred, so he's got to tuck and hide. Even though you don't hit the utility right away, you just send it off of that. But yeah, Shotzi just gets caught instantly.
Well,
Gets the bomb,
I
gets
assume
dropped.
he's just sort of playing off of, I mean, they had nobody through garage. It was all just through open hall. He's just thinking they're not in this area, but Esriel's like, hello.
Yeah, hi, I'm going to get the kill and I'm going to back up. And the fact, yeah, he doesn't get traded out puts you in a very, very tough spot. So Shotzi blooded twice. Has some heroics at the end of the map 1, but maybe you need to slow it down for a second here in the map 2. I mean, he's one of those guys when it comes to,
Ay, mamá, qué jartera.
Get behind enemy lines and make plays and shut you down. Or his timings are going to be off, his lanes are going to be closed, and he's not going to find anything. So far, it's been the latter. So he'll try to turn it around. Gio, hand from map 1. Back to see what he's able to do. The whole team pushed up outside number 5. We'll be playing deep in Paul X for the push through. Looks like everyone's going to group up and hit from the other side. When does Paul X get into the play? Opening tag engagements, not going to lead to a blood. Optic really hoping to get a first blood. That trophy, everything it needs. So any more utility to actually collapse behind it doesn't seem like there is.
Creo que ayer mismo también comí en stream y te estaba viendo esto. Sorry.
Ripped out of it as well. Shotzi trying to reposition from blooded twice to 2 kills in the round. Suddenly Paul, the low man of Adapt P2, he's got to get involved in this. He gets dropped, the fuse is on. Shotzi from 0 to 3 like lightning.
Yeah, that's what he does. But I mean, it is always such a tough position if you're someone like Paul who's on the flank, because you don't know if someone's through lobbies, someone's through garage. And pretty much Optic, they don't send anyone. They just 4-hit it from the side door in through the front. So Paul, he decides to take her out through lobby. It's just a little bit too late. And well, then he's left in a 1 versus 3. So the numbers 4 on 3 near the bomb side give them that round.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be the hero of the dub in that situation a lot, right? Like, you're going to get there just in the nick of the time and make the play. You're going to get there when everyone's dead. Occasionally, you'll pull out the 1v3, the 1v2 type clutch, but more often than not, that's probably what's going to end up happening.
It's just so tough. It's like, then you know, if there's a round where you decide to take that route, you get caught, then everybody's like, what happened on the flank?
I mean, the last thing you just want to get caught sprinting, right? It takes a little bit too much time. Optic now on the board and the surge behind a big round front shots. Estriel's taking car out because Estriel's all the way back in spawn. Dashing during that gets the blood. So off of spawn comes Estriel. Geo out of this. Back-to-back bloods now for Optic. Trying to do something with numbers. Shotzzy is doing a good job avoiding stuns.
No, I mean, because you had Estriel's off spawn from the car and is like, okay, someone should push up behind that play. And he was right. It's just the stuns aren't hitting Shotzzy. So they have the reads. But it doesn't matter right now. Bomb planted behind that first blood. The second kill into Shotzzy, 4 versus 2, making a 4v1 for Nero.
It's like we were on the radius of these things. Like, we've got the reads. It's just not quite connecting. The bullets from Pred are, though. They'll go back to back and tie it up. 2-2. Team with the first blood so far, getting it done. But yeah, I mean, it just stinks that, you know, you're in the car and just get picked like that. It just kind of takes that out of play completely. You got to blow it up and get involved.
Yeah, I mean, you're just hoping to stack one side of the map, right? Use the car to 3P, shut down that side of the map, at least give you the info. You're hoping your teammate doesn't die.
Now Rokkr's turn to try and flip the script after a rough stretch in these last few. I mean, they were getting dominated in the red card versus FaZe yesterday. They kind of switched gears. They're 4-man hitting mid. I'm not sure you're at that point where you've got to pull out these kind of desperation hits, but they're known just kind of push the tempo and all group off. Shotzzy gets blooded a few times, and now he's Mr. Takeover. 5 in a row after not being involved at all in the first 2 rounds. Gets to 6th streak. That's going to be bombed down as well towards Secret. They'll be able to get that back, but the round nearly decided in the opening seconds from Shotzzy.
And I mean, we see that early sort of bottom mid push pretty often. Geo, though, didn't make it a 2 versus 3, but yeah, rarely is it hard counter that time, though. Optic on point with the call. Again, you know, coaching staff putting in the time, just what does this team like to do, and how is the right call here?
Well, after Pred drops, it's become certainly much more winnable with 40 seconds to go. Paul and Geo, can they isolate a player again? Thought for a second they did.
Well, yes, guy saw him. He's trying to get out.
He's trying to run. Help me. He needs the help. The help's trying to come over Dashy outside of the map. Back in goes Skies, but he's going to get picked, and the help doesn't get there. Suddenly, from a 2v4 to a 2 versus 2, just over 20 seconds to go. I thought he bought enough time.
It felt that way. It certainly did, but yeah. Now, though, they know they're not at A, so now it's a foot race. Shotzzy going to be here. Just when does he decided, yo, Paul's got to look over his teammate. He's just looking the wrong way. Shotzzy, he's got 7. Can he find 8? There it is.
The Shotzzy takeover. The ace, the first blood, and the 1v2 on the site. Shotzzy is dialed.
But these are kind of the rounds where I think they were getting away from them. And still, you do not want to be in a 2 versus 2 after the first blood and then the second. But Pred gets caught, Skies gets caught. He's just trying to buy time, but it doesn't matter. Shotzzy, Dashy, they're able to lock it down.
And the nade hits right before the trophy goes down for that blood. Just, that is going to be tough. 8 straight though for Shotzzy.
Yeah, after dying.
Well, I think, well, we're just talking about the impact. He has a huge impact or none sometimes. Oh, we've seen all of it. Through 5 rounds here. Right back to get the bomb down, has a streak to work with as well. He's able to get off of that and tuck away. Now pressure Rokkr to retake this in the 4 versus 4. Oh, well, that's tough.
We've seen a lot of that recently.
Shotzzy calls in the car, immediately blows up on the Dashy, able to bring it back to the 3 versus 3. Dashy popping Paul, and he will fall. Doesn't matter that you got the team kill. They're still able to clean it up. And Shotzi's just laughing on the main stage. Fist bumps up as well. What are you going to do but laugh about that?
This is the worrisome now if you're Minnesota. Like, these mistakes are still happening on the Optic side, but they aren't mattering, right? You're clutching up. If you are Optic, and this is when that momentum just starts to build, and mentally for this Rokkr team, again, just going down 0-2 over and over again, it is not fun to deal with.
Up to 9-3 now, 2 more rounds for the 2-0 edge. Rokkr needs something positive early in the round. Nothing. Well, I was going to say nothing going their way, but no, there have been some things that have gone their way, even outside of their control. Not capitalizing. As you said, it's going to be a good old-fashioned dance-off here at A. Everybody here and fighting. Some good damage into Geo. He's going to get cut down. The wall bang in from Skies, and he will drop missiles now from the sky as Shotzi looks
they're all trapped.
Everybody trying to run away. Holding them in is going to be Dashy. Dashy going to have eyes on people trying to get out. You pin them from the other side. Skies is in above them. They're all just trapped here at Arches. Where do you go? The answer is absolutely nowhere. Pinned in and spanked. Rokkr getting locked up.
I mean, we talk about a blender. I don't know if there's a better example than that. That is the grinder from Optic. The missile puts them all in the archway, all inside a connector. Pred with the first. Pred closes the round out. But it starts with that first blood from Skies. That is what he is known for. Hitting those wall bangs in search to destroy, giving his team the advantage.
You go up 2-0. And now it's 5 straight for Optic. Rokkr in trouble. Crowd just getting more and more fired up by the moment. If you close it out here, just get it done with this offense. This time bomb could be in hand of Pred. So a little bit of a switch up. It's going to be a route now from Shotzi. Yeah, I think you're just taking your time, trying not to get picked. Trade-off with bomb as well. We passed off with Skies.
Yeah, there's so much info, though, over towards A, right? The rotation, you see all the white arrows starting to come this way. They notice a B hit.
You're just hoping you got your position, your Shotzi, where you catch one, but likely instantly traded based on how Rokkr played this. But can you slow this down? Can you defend the numbers? Oh, not yet the freebie. Maybe she's a little bit too early. Now you're risking getting caught. Back to the water he goes, trying to get out, but Dashy's going to drop. Shotzi does get away. They are able to hunt him down, so good job playing his life. Pred completely out of the action, trying to get back straight up the gut through mid-map.
Did he get a timing? Watch number 3. I think Pred gets a timing here. He might be able to close out this map.
They turn to pick it up, but it's a little too late. Pred up to 3 straight. Just over 20 seconds to go. Good damage in. They isolate him, but time's still ticking on Shotzi to close, and he is the closer. Optic 2-0.
Throughout this stage, just trying to find anything. But again, it's just new roster of Skies is in.
Yeah,
throw that all the window.
Yeah, throw their stats out the window. Especially now in front of the home crowd. Pred opens. Nero, though, trades that out efficiently. We'll see what they can start to do. Shotzi trying to get lost.
Oh, María, lo escucho.
They'll cut him down. Nero onto the point, but not for long. Geo trying to trade, but Dashy not giving him anything for free. Shotzi once again trying to get across the map.
Chévere, lo eliminaron ya. Perdieron contra el
They cannot allow him to get behind the enemy lines over and over again. So far, so good.
Yeah, that's always sort of
12?
strategies. Just calling out names, but especially that one in Shotzi. Slow start, but it doesn't really matter. It just feels like he will have his moment. Rokkr trying to work this 8 point. They were control, map control. They had a bit of a life advantage. Paul just trying to lock this down, stop the clock. Well, avoid that kill from coming in. That was Shotzi. Looks like he's going to be able to find that route, but maybe trying to attack both points. It looks like they're just trying to find where Shotzi is in their base. Number 8, number 6. Extra Geo, like they saw the shots, but they just can't find it. And somehow they both died.
Qué buena, loco, qué buena.
No,
ya lo Chelsea sigue matando a todo el mundo.
He literally shot from up top, jumped out. Like, you have to be able to track him down.
Ayer me puse a jugar un ratito con esta gente.
We'll see how it goes throughout the rest of it. This time you deal with him when he's back off the spawn. Right down to 3 HP, and eventually drop, but you're working your way off the spawn.
Adiós, ahora tienen Dread now.
You're right to the blender with Skies
Surge.
holding top mid.
I mean, Surge, no.
He gets stunned up, so can't really do much more off the back of
Control.
that. You pause the clock.
No, por eso tienen Shovel Gun, el otro tiene un Dreadnought.
Pero no lo pueden tirar.
Right back into your house and making plays.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's making plays only 10 seconds.
Diablo.
He's also hitting
Qué
shots.
partida.
Maybe the one player to get out. Maybe get to that A objective. He's going to find 2. A big 2 from Paul. And should be able to pause the clock. But can his teammates help him out?
Yeah, se lo miro para
That is going to be the
Ay,
question.
Poli.
Can they hunt
Ay,
it
Poli.
down before the rest of Rokkr get there? The answer
Está
is
difícil,
yes.
está difícil.
And well, what we talked
Hey.
about.
Chelsea de verdad dijo
Slow
GG.
start doesn't matter. He makes the plays where he finds 3 in the base, so Rokkr gets them off A.
No, and he didn't get much out of the other lives, right? Like every other life, you're able to pick him up before he finds any kind of opening. But when he does find it, it's such a crucial moment in the game.
Ya lo mano.
It ends up costing so much
Rápido
time.
pasa esa
You never
Honda,
really
es que
get
no pudieron
another good
conseguir ni un
opportunity to push
punto.
out. Sends you right back to spawn. Like those 3 dead type scenarios can be so difficult to bounce back from. And now you get to offense where you think your shots easy, your Pred, you have even a little more freedom.
A ver, mientras ahora Optic atacando.
Expect them to be working up kind of that A-side ramp.
Vamos a ver. A mí está normal todo.
Spawning them out B and looking to
¡Pero,
collapse
Tito!
early if that's the play call.
¡Ea, por el huequito!
Home position for Shotzi, that's
¡Y
not-
a diablo! ¡Qué
He's trying
clase
to
de
go for
headshot!
Dashy. It's both superstar AR setting shots.
Yeah, Estriel is going to be the one player that he does get pushed up. Well, Shotzi's like, I know what route I would take.
Ay, ay, ay.
So I'm going to look at that.
Ah,
And while he's going to find it, now you have a couple of players on the point.
Trophy.
One being Sky.
Toda la serie, Optic lleva dos arriba.
Inside the house.
Hay señales de vida.
She watching the pinch.
Hicieron el cambio, ahora está jugando Sky y...
Great start here towards A.
So far, this is beautiful.
Oh,
Second minute progress. It does
oh,
finish.
Ave
Shotzi
María, a
pushes
ver,
off, but now
tiempo,
you're trying
sí
to be a
está a otro
sledgehammer.
nivel.
He's hitting him in the face. His
That's
Skies
done.
is on 5 straight. First point is done.
que
It
él
is
se
clean, it
pierde,
is
brother.
clinical, it is dominant. Out of Optic, Texas out the opener. Knock, knock. Shotzi's still here. Not the prettiest of fights, but he's still able to
Que
take
si
one
ellos no
before
escucharon
he
la puerta,
falls.
sí la escucharon.
Now over to the streaking Skies.
I mean, this is just, it looks like a totally different Optic control.
Ya los Skies, ya tiene Hellstorm. ¿Cómo te fue el examen? Uy, Gio con 2.
To make the plays, they get A done quickly. You have 2 minutes. You have a 5-life advantage.
Mala mía.
Skies does have that Hellstorm, but if you are Rokkr now, you just have to get map control back. But they just cannot
Dios
find the
mío.
SMGs.
¿Se escucha todo bien este titito?
Not been able to deal with it since. All the mid-map presence to Optic Texas. You lose Skies, but still just trying to hold this front line till he gets back into it. Pred tucked away and looking to maybe make a play towards the A side. We'll see when he collapses because Pred's pitch could prove to be everything.
Oh, diablo.
That one, Geo weak, I think, from
Ah, ¿verdad? Tú me lo diste ayer, tú me lo diste ayer. Mala mía, de pronto otra vez.
Pred's gonna get dropped.
Qué
Hellstorm
partida.
doesn't lead to anything except maybe position for the Optic side. Now you're on the point.
Well, that's what killed Pred. So, yeah, Gio got a kill after death from Skies. So that's just what happens, but you did a lot of the map.
Bueno.
Covered just off of that.
Claro,
and while
pero
you still have
Minnesota
that
tiene 10
9-life
vidas.
advantage, they're just playing a little
Comparado
TDM.
con Optic que tiene 19.
Yeah, you're up
Ya, yo creo que esto va a ser un tercero asqueroso.
¿Cuánto
¿Cuánto más falta de ese Major? Mañana y domingo. Y ahora mismo, hoy, falta este juego y 2 más.
Multi-kill for Shotzi.
Ah, cabrón.
His Pred drops.
Nah, gacho, Rokkr le están dando duro, loco.
They're trying to hunt him down. They're finally able to deal with him.
Aunque maten a todos los de Optic ahora mismo, están 6 contra 14.
Give themselves a chance, but still 6 versus 14. You've got a border on perfect.
The problem is just the time.
Tienen un
I
minuto,
just don't
cabrón.
know if they have a chance. Like, I guess you
La
have
presa
to
lleva
put them in, like,
uno,
that crazy
son
spawn trap,
5.
but even then you would think that, but with stuns and nades, there should be a trade.
Yeah,
Down,
there was
down
like
to 5.
20 less seconds or something. Maybe an
¿Qué pasa de hoy?
crazy
Falta
push down.
este juego y creo que 2
No,
más.
yeah, hold up. Now it becomes a little more
Oh,
interesting. No respawns remaining.
murió.
Shotzi gets the kill. If he gets another multi-kill here, that could be a dagger just based on the fact
Ve al Jim. Si lo estás dudando, ve. Oh, qué
Hero
partida.
ripped out of it permanently. All going to be on Paul, Estriel, and Gio to get it done. But yeah, the time just a little bit different. Rocker's
Sí,
dream
van a tener
alive within
que-
this round. Still though.
Van a tener que buscar, están buscando, no están yendo ni el punto. Ay, 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 pobre,
Permanently
pobre.
out. Estriel and Gio looking to clutch. I couldn't tell if it was going to be great timing or horrible timing for Shotzi, but
Ya.
they're able to get the kill. They get the
Ay,
final
esto va a
one
ser
as
un
well.
3-0.
Optic Texas. It gets a little interesting late in that
Cabrón.
round too, but they just had so much time and what, like a double-digit life advantage in the mid-round. They're able to play behind that.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe
Que
if
se
they
calla,
were
Abby.
one-on-one versus
Abby.
Skies, like, maybe you could play with something, but that's sort of the issue.
¿Quién es Abby?
They're just losing their fights. I mean, Nero has just really taken a step back.
Dito de estar callándole al pana, brother.
Like it was him and Gio. Now,
están
Estriel
mandando
is
a
like,
callar y
it's
todo.
just like this team cannot be on the
Sí,
same
no sé.
page
Yo
at the
pensé
same
que estaba
time.
mandando a callar a ti, Micio, pero
Really
Micio no ha dicho
struggled
nada.
6 and 14.
Yeah, like he's never been the most
Voy a
consistent
meterle
guy.
la
He's
cara yo a
had days,
Tito,
good
sí, sí.
days.
Yeah, diablo.
Never really super consistently good or super consistently bad. This has been a stretch where he's just
Pechito
not
hoy
been
entonces,
Wow,
con
It's
tríceps.
tough. You
Vamos.
expect him to be an X Factor type guy. It's just you need to have those X Factor type moments, and he hasn't been. Last round, last chance in the 0-2 hole.
Yo tengo esos
for Rokkr.
audífonos. Los que yo estoy dentro de los cascos.
Tienes chavo,
Do it
Miss.
behind the offense.
Joder,
No
chavo.
los audífonos cascos, no los headset. Tengo los
Be
headphones.
fantastic, but that's not what's
Qué
going to happen.
limpieza, loco, mira para allá.
Man, towards mid-map.
Oh, buena.
Nice
Dios,
win
piérdete,
for Gio,
cabrón.
but he's been one of the only
Te van a
people
estar
winning.
buscando.
Now the problem is again you're in a situation where Shotzi and Pred are in your base, so it's like Gio's gonna be pushed out. He's gonna be able to pause the clock. But
Good luck.
yeah, these two are on a 6 spree.
Murió.
Make it 7.
Diablo,
The
Chossi
only
se
thing is
pierde,
that
loco.
Gio has paused the clock for about 15 seconds now.
Ayer jugué con Gravity un rato.
Is he done? You deal with Gio, and
Hey.
that might seal it.
Me puse a
You're
jugar un
just getting
poquito a Sueri.
outplayed, outclassed. This Rokkr team dead in the water.
Diablo, loco.
Gonna go out of this tournament
Chossi
without winning
está
back
en
unless
racha de
there's something
5.
truly miraculous.
Ave María, pensé que lo iba a matar
Life
también.
advantage at this point, too, down 7.
Ok.
¡Ay!
You sniffed the point, but only
¡Ay!
Gio's
Lo
got
jodieron.
quite win. A little bit of gunny there from Skies.
¡Oh! ¡Qué rico!
He's just trying to patrol mid-map. Keep him locked in, and Shotzi is right back to
Ya,
work
loco,
with
se
Fred,
pierde, literal.
doing a little two-man dance.
Yeah, I mean, Nero's trying to get out underground, but
Tito, para ti, ¿quién se mueve
You're
mejor, Chossi o Hydra?
You're gonna turn, right? That's gonna be the call. He probably flanked in our building.
Escucho
That's
raro, ¿verdad?
exactly that. He does find the kill, but guess what? Skies and Predator push on up. Shotzi's got the read.
Nada, GG, papá. A dormir Minnesota, se acabó, qué rápido, loco.
This has been a smoke show. Rokkr getting fried.
Diablo, 8, 8,
Absolutely dominated right out of this
21.
tournament. Optic, Texas looking like a different squad. It's a 3-0 win. And maybe
A diablo. A diablao.
You piece of shit! I win! Yo he visto cabrón de video de